What is up, everyone? I'm back with another video, and this is on Naughty Dog and The Last of Us Part 2. There's going to be 3 bits of information, and one of them is going to be what I think of the game. But first of all, Naughty Dog isn't planning any DLC for The Last of Us Part 2, or at least there's none in production right now. Now, I don't think they should do DLC for it anyway. Like, calm down, maybe release part 3 or whatever's coming next. But to say it was the fastest, what was it? The fastest selling PS4 game in the UK, as well as the highest selling boxed title in the UK. That's beaten any other console as well. I'm surprised, but I don't want it. I think they should just leave it, let it calm down, and work on whatever they're working on next, which is apparently a standalone multiplayer game. Which I'm guessing the multiplayer fans from the first one will be picking up. I never really jumped into it, and I don't plan on jumping into this one either. Now that's to say that The Last of Us sold well in the first 3 days, selling 4 million copies. That'll be boxed and digital. In 3 days, selling 4 million copies, that is I don't know really, but I'm guessing it's tough to do. Not many companies can do that. Naughty Dog did it. Now, everyone's giving shit to The Last of Us Part 2, and for good reason. What they do to Joel is not very good, especially at the beginning. And then making you play as someone else who you don't want to play as. I think they could have worked around it more differently. A couple of people are saying that they should have had a game in between where you played as Abby and then got to know Abby more, and then have this one as the third one. Me, I'd say that one way would have done better. Play as Abby, got to know her, got invested in the character. Then The Last of Us Part 3 comes out, which is the game we got, and then seeing her do what she does, it probably would have had more impact, let's say. But yeah, they didn't do that. Does that mean it was a bad game? No. Does it deserve all the zeros it's getting? No, I'd say it's more around a 7 or a 6. Deduct a couple of points for what they did, but it's still a good game. They've thrown in a couple of new enemy types. I wouldn't say new enemy types. There was a bloater that has acid firing out of it, and a clicker that can run. That stalks you, called a stalker, I think it was called. And I think they were the only 2, as well as the dogs that the humans have, but I really didn't like them parts because I don't want to kill dogs. Anyway, The Last of Us Part 2 is not a 0 out of 10, not a 1 out of 10, it's above 5, but I wouldn't give it a masterpiece like a lot of the critics are doing, giving it 10s out of 10s and 9s out of 10s. I'd say it's more around the 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it, and I'm going through a second time on New Game Plus to finish up collecting all the collectibles, and then I'll probably put it to one side. Hopefully I can do all that before Ghost of Tsushima comes out, because when that comes out I'm putting a lot of effort into that game, because that's the one I've been looking forward to all year. But as for this video, that's basically what I wanted to talk about. I mean, would you add any DLC to The Last of Us Part 2? I don't really like. You can do the part where Abby finds the fireflies, but I don't think anyone wants to play as Abby right now. So I don't see what they could actually do. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.